Hey, welcome to the Guaranteed Retirement Guy Show. So I want to talk to you about how annuities actually work. So annuities can be complex, and I've had a lot of questions about the inner workings of annuities, how the insurance companies use them to make money, how they use them to provide guarantees. And so I'm going to share a little bit about how they actually work. So when you think about an annuity, just remember it's a contract. Okay, it's a contract. So it's not a stock, it's not a mutual fund, it's not a bank account, it's not a CD or treasury bond. When you're looking for guarantees, you're looking for a contract. And if you're looking for a strong guarantee, then you look for a contract from an insurance company that is an A-rated carrier, and hopefully one that's been around for a while as well. So, and those are the ones that I look at with my clients. So when you're looking at an annuity and you're wondering how it works, well, you think about an insurance company that sells it. And you also think about maybe their other products that they sell as well. So insurance companies, they sell life insurance as well. Life insurance protects you against, not living long enough. And so it protects your beneficiaries, your family from a loss if you were to die prematurely and they were to lose financially. They would maybe miss out on income, or just maybe you're savvy in the market and you're able to provide for them through your investing experience, and the life insurance will provide for that loss. And of course, people use life insurance for other things like estate planning, especially if your beneficiaries have to liquidate a lot of your assets, then they will buy life insurance so they don't have to liquidate your assets, and so they can pay the taxes due on the estate. So that's the guarantee that those contracts provide. Okay. Now, insurance companies also sell annuities, and they sell annuities for a different reason. That reason typically is to provide a guaranteed income stream for retirement. Not always. Sometimes they just, people want to get into those contracts because they want market protection and they want some growth. They want some maybe income down the road, but not necessarily. Sometimes they'll just use annuities just to, leave behind some more money to their kids as well. So I had a lady reach out to me today, and she is looking for, she's in her 80s, so she's got income coming in. She just wants to make more income, but also leave her assets to her kids. So instead of maybe doing a fixed index annuity, a fixed annuity, or what we call a MYGA, is probably more appropriate for her because it's paying, right now they're paying like 6%, which is really good. And so if she wants to put $1 million in, she could take $60,000 out a year for 7 years. So, and then at the end of that 7 years, she still has her full $1 million, and she can roll it into something else. Or if she passed away before the end of that 7-year period, then her son gets the entire account balance plus, any interest accumulated if she didn't take it as income. So it really just depends on what you're looking at. People buy annuities for different reasons, but it's important to know how they work. It's important to know who you're getting them from. If you're getting it from a B++ carrier, you could still get a decent annuity contract. Just it's a little bit more riskier than maybe an A-rated carrier. An A-rated carrier just has more assets, and they're just stronger. They're more capitalized. And a lot of times when we're looking at those carriers, we're also looking at carriers that have been around a lot longer. And so that helps as well. So if you're wondering what happens to the money that you invest into an annuity, well, typically what a carrier will do is with life insurance, you're putting money in, and the contract is if you die, if you pass away, they're going to pay out a tax-free death benefit. Okay. With an annuity, maybe it's an income annuity, then what you're paying for is guaranteed income. So maybe you're putting in $500,000, and over, let's say you live 30 years, they're going to give you a certain amount of income. Let's say it's $40,000 of income every single year for the rest of your life. And if that's the case and you live 30 years, well, they're going to pay out $1.2 million. If you live 40 years, they're going to pay out $1.6 million. And so they're giving you that guarantee, much like a life insurance policy. They're giving you that guaranteed that guaranteed stream of income. Now, what they're doing with that money is they're putting in things like, bonds, very, very high quality bonds. And also, if it's an index annuity, they're putting it into, They might have a budget. Maybe their budget each year is $10 billion for call options. Sometimes more, sometimes less, just depends on the insurance company. And so what they do is they're not in the stock market, but they'll buy options associated with an index. So if the index is the S&P, then they'll buy options associated with that index. And if that index experiences growth, then they can exercise those options and have a nice, tidy profit. Okay, that's how they make money. And of course, if you are, investing into an index annuity, then you will also have some of that profit as well. And if they can get those options for cheap, they'll pass it on to you in the form of higher caps as far as your earnings and higher participation rates, which means if they get it at super cheap prices, they might give you a 200% participation rate, which means if the index has 10%, they'll give you 20%. So it's pretty cool, the things that you can do with annuities. There's nothing like them. Stocks and bonds have their place. ETFs, maybe you're a day trader. Maybe you're in real estate. There's so many different things you can do to make money and provide for yourself. Annuities just are a different animal. They give you guaranteed interest if you're looking for the MYGAs. They give you market protection, and they can give you a lot of guaranteed income. And so I hope that explanation helps. If you want to reach out and you want to explore some annuities for yourself, please feel free. You'll notice that there is a link below this video, and it goes directly to my calendar, and I'd be happy to go over all of the annuity options. And it just depends on what you're looking for, and we can look at everything that's on the market and give you the very best. If you're looking for the highest ROI for your money, then it's probably worth sitting down with me to go over those options. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.